welcome to Recollections May Vary, a royal recap. I'm Kinsey Schofield here with Maureen Callahan, host of The Nerve with Maureen Callahan.
Just a wild amount of jealousy, competition, and wish to be Catherine. I
Mm,
think, in the context of this conversation, it did occur to me that it was quite an obscenity for Meghan to choose the word healing when the Princess of Wales is still healing from her cancer diagnosis and treatment, which I'm sure, I don't know, but they don't just cut it out and let you go. You undergo years of treatment and testing and it hangs over you. So she can F off with she's healing. She doesn't know about healing.
I know.
Okay. As to her just wanting to be a personality, I think it's far darker than that because she is a personality. She got what she wanted. She's famous. We know who she is. She's got a lot of money. That's not really what she wants. She wants to become beloved, admired, and envied while using the world stage as a receptacle for her unbridled rage and fury, which has no bottom.
I mean, yeah, I've always felt like she wanted to be powerful, but to do what with?
That's the thing. I mean, she doesn't have, as we've said, there's no there, but she has no overriding sense of purpose, and that's why every single business venture has failed. There's no spine to it. There's no intellectual spine. There's no philosophical premise. There's no stated reason for being. I find it the ultimate metaphor for being Meghan Markle. Why are you here?
Yeah, okay,
Why are you on
so
the world stage? What the F are you doing?
if you want to make sure that children are protected online, I mean, okay, I do think that that's a valuable cause. I wish I believed it coming from her. I would start with asking your supporters to stop harassing Prince William and Catherine's children on the internet and bullying them on the internet. That's where I would start. But, wouldn't it make more sense to go in to make as ever children's based and children's clothing, children's toys, whatever? It's just everything is all over the place. You want us to buy your makeup, but you're also selling jam. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. It's the craziest thing I've ever tried to digest.
She's like a community center's after school program in terms of her portfolio. It's calligraphy, it's making jam,
Wrapping paper or
gift
wrapping
wrapping,
gift
gift
wrapping.
wrapping 101. Um, you know, wait, what was I going to say to what you were just saying about her inability to like, God, I'm losing my train of thought, but
Sorry.
her, no, 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 it's okay. Her inability to like follow through on, oh, the bullying thing. Well, maybe if you would like us to believe that you are really passionate about eradicating online bullying of children, don't invite Chrissy Teigen, who bullied online a teenage starlet and basically told her to go kill herself multiple times in open forums, onto your show called With Love Megan about building a loving, warm hearth and home and how to make people feel safe and loved. Maybe don't do that.
That's where I'd start. I had asked you something. Do you remember what I had asked you if you thought Megan would be angry that Chrissy Teigen described her as a polarizing character to People magazine? What did you reply to me? Because it was really interesting. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I said, I don't think that she's trying to help Megan be more understood. I think she was distancing herself from it. And again, you got a problem if you got a piece of trash like Chrissy Teigen going, I got to put my distance. Okay, I got
Yeah,
to keep my distance from the likes of you. I think if she had been defending Megan and standing up for her, she would have said something like, Megan is misunderstood. Megan
right.
is misperceived. This is not the Megan I know.
Yeah. Well, and we know you guys don't know. The last time they'd seen each other was at a 2013, 2014 Super Bowl event for Direct TV. They're not
Direct
friends.
TV,
Yeah,
which
like
is
they she
again as irrelevant as Meghan Markle. I mean, how great was that like bullshit Hollywood hug in her fake kitchen? Oh my God. Oh my God. And they're hugging. Oh my God. I haven't seen. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, you're so wonderful. In comes John Legend. Oh my God. Oh my, like it's exactly what regular people like us think like Hollywood people are like.
yeah,
Totally fake and full of
that's the truth. It was, and then the People magazine asked if they'd had any play dates with their kids, and Chrissy was like, "Oh no, but I don't like to leave my house." If you genuinely had a good time that day, you would bring your kids. You would find some way for your kids to hang out with each other. They're around the same age.
Of
Just,
course, and it would be a perfect bridge towards trying to facilitate a real friendship, you know?
yeah.
But secondly, don't forget, as we saw and heard in that With Love Megan episode, Chrissy Teigen had the names and birth dates of her, rather the birth dates of all of her children tattooed on the inside of her forearm and holds it up and then is asked when one of her children was born and is like,
Uh,
John, when is so and so's birthday? I mean, you couldn't make it up.
oh my God, it was so bad. Well, I'm just patiently waiting to see what she does next because nothing she does makes any sense to me. And maybe it is because we know that Prince William, as King William, is going to put his foot down. There's a real sense of desperation right now. What annoys me about it is that people like Anna Wintour, and whatever, Balenciaga, that they're pandering to that sense of desperation, but there's something in it for them. They get their names
Okay,
in the paper too.
yes, can we talk about now this was when we were talking about, I don't know if we did it on your show, but the Kristen Scott Thomas icing out of Megan.
Mm-hmm.
And you said to me that somebody you know and respect said watching Megan's face fall in that moment and Kristen's refusal to acknowledge her for the first time they felt bad for Megan. They felt that she really was wounded. And my reaction was, why on earth would you feel bad for a monster like this? That's just her ego getting wounded on camera. She's going to saunter off and be fine. And lo and behold, what followed that? The real, with our feet up, driving by Diana's death tunnel for all to see.
I
She's a
just
monster.
I just could I would love to spend 3 minutes inside her brain
No,
because
you wouldn't. You would not. You would be like a Franz Kafka character screaming to get out. Or like the finale of Felicity, right? When they had to add on that season, those episodes for Felicity and they got stuck in the box. That would be you in Meghan Markle's head, stuck in the box.
I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. So any predictions what we'll see over the next few weeks? Because I don't think she's done for 2025. There is a real sense of urgency and I love it. She told us 2025 was going to be the year of the Markle Sparkle twerking video, Vanity Fair's American Hustle. I feel like she was humbled real quick at the start of the year. And I'm curious to know if she thinks that over if the last few weeks have been successful in her mind when most of us are sitting back going, "What are you doing?"
I think this has been the worst year that the Sussexes have ever had. I think in the next few weeks we are going well, there's a few things we're going to see. We're going to see yet another launch of another product line, and this one, Kinsey, is going to be the most authentic reflection yet of who and where Megan is. It's her going to be her most authentic self. This product line, this not forget all that other forget it all. This one is the one. It's our most authentic self. And then we're going to go into, we're going to be teased with maybe the children in profile around
We're going to get a
Thanksgiving.
Christmas special.
And we're
No,
getting a Christmas special. We are getting a Christmas special. And again, who better? Who better? Embodying the spirit of the
yeah,
holiday season.
exactly. A woman that has alienated every single family member that's ever existed. You know what's weird? This just occurred to me that her niece appeared on the anti-royal Harry and Meghan docu-series talking about how she's so close to Meghan now,
Mhm.
even though she didn't get an invite to the wedding and it really hurt her feelings.
Well, George and Amal had to be seated. So sorry,
Exactly.
kid.
Exactly. Why didn't she pop up in Megan's show cooking in the kitchen with her? Or isn't that odd to you that she's just disappeared off the face of the planet again? The niece that we brought back, who
Okay, I'm going to say this through the filter of Meghan Markle. How attractive was the niece?
she was cute. Samantha's daughter. She
Oh,
looked like
she's Samantha's daughter. That's also a problem. I mean, honestly, I just think unless you've got some sort of fame or notoriety, she really doesn't care. Again, the idea that like the only family member of Meghan's at the wedding was her mother. No other family member. You're telling me you don't have a cousin? you're close to or have great affection for, or an aunt or an
Well,
uncle or
and then
some sort of family
they
friend.
blamed the palace for not inviting her niece. They said that the palace thought it would be an issue. People would ask why her niece was there, but not her sister.
I'm
No.
sorry, all kinds of firsts were done for that wedding.
Yeah.
First gospel choir, which really was an amazing moment. First time the Prince of Wales walked a woman down the aisle halfway who was not a blood relative. You know, so many concessions were made. The white gown and the veil, even though this was a second, as far as we know, marriage, all of it, all of it. Oh, except we didn't get to air out the cathedral with a diptyque. Again, she's so basic. It's like, oh, I want this ancient cathedral that's seen history, we in America, as such a young country, could only marvel at. I want it to smell like the Four Seasons LA lobby. That's class. That's class, right?
Oh my gosh. Which Meghan Markle at by that point would only get to smell if there was an audition or a junket in that building.
Or a
But she,
gentleman suitor upstairs.
good God. All right. Well, that's a great way to end. Agree with us, disagree with us. Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And head on over to the Nerve, where we are going to be very fierce and sassy about some unfortunate outfits we've seen over the last few days.
It's going to be so fun. I can't wait for this.
Bye, guys.